Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. Heavy to excessive rainfall over the southern Appalachians may bring areas of flooding. Hot to extremely hot temperatures are in place across much of the western U.S. into northern New England. Tropical storm Erin is forecast to become a major hurricane by the weekend as it moves across the central Atlantic. Closer to home, continued monsoonal thunderstorms today and tomorrow with localized flooding, gusty winds, and blowing dust. Much better moisture tap sets up late in the work week, with flash flooding being the primary hazard. Temperatures will remain in the 90s this work week. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
Roadblock information for Tuesday, 12 August. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 54, Highway 380, Las Cruces Gate, El Paso Gate, and Nike Avenue will remain open.
Alamogordo Animal Control is holding a dog adoption event all month long. Free spay or neuter and free microchip for every adopted animal. The service will be provided by the generous grant awarded to the Animal Control Department by the Carol Petrie Foundation. A free legal fair is taking place in Ruidoso on Saturday, September 6th. From 10 until 2 at ENMU Ruidoso. Legal advice and representation will be provided for legal issues related to natural disasters. If you have any questions, 855-204-2569 or send an email to disasterlegalservices@nmlegalaid.org. Alamogordo Schools presents Businesses in Schools. If you're interested in connecting with Alamogordo Public Schools to support students and teachers, check out the APS Businesses in Schools initiative. The partnership connects local businesses with school campuses to foster real-world learning, mentorship, and student success. White Oaks Miners Day is taking place on August 23rd in White Oaks. Parades at 10. You'll also have vendors, Smokey Bear, a blacksmith demonstration, old schoolhouse tours, Miners Museum, gold panning, and just a whole lot more. The Tularosa Kiwanis Club is sponsoring the 2025 Tularosa Christmas Parade, and they're needing support from local kids.
So right now, till August 25th, we are having a drawing contest for our Christmas banners. There will be a total of 3 banners that will be placed one of each entrance of the community, and their artwork will be placed upon this advertisement banner for our Christmas light parades that will be coming up. Children of all ages can go ahead and apply for it. All they have to do is put their drawing on a regular sheet of paper. They can drop it off at any time. They're at the Tularosa Police Department at their dispatch. And we are hoping to get our kids just involved. They're such a vital part of our community. We want to showcase some of their work that they can do. Chris
Rupp speaking with Crazy Radio. If you have questions, call Chris, 575-430-1002. This Saturday will be the La Luz Ag Market.
From 10:30 a.m. until we're sold out. Whether you're looking for immune-boosting elderberry, delicious local honey, or just want to visit all the adorable animals, we've got it all at the La Luz Agricultural Market.
Olivia speaking with Crazy Radio. The event is Saturday morning between the 2 pistachio farms. The Mescalero Apache Tribe announces that the opening of the Mescalero Veterans Park is just around the corner, but the park is currently closed to the public. There's still a few minor details that have to be finalized, so please refrain from entering the park until the grand opening. The City of Alamogordo presents Fourth Friday with live music by Hear No Evil. The event is free on Friday, August 22nd from 7 until 11 at Washington Park. News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Every summer, it happens, again and again. A parent steps away for just a minute, but that minute can turn deadly. On a hot day, the temperature inside a parked car can soar by 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Even with the windows cracked, the heat builds fast, becoming a deadly trap for a child. Children's bodies heat up 3 to 5 times faster than adults. Heat stroke can begin when a child's body reaches 104 degrees. At 107 degrees, it can be fatal. Last year alone, 24 children died in the U.S. from being left in hot cars, each one preventable. Never leave a child in a vehicle, not even for a minute. Look before you lock. This message is brought to you by the Alamogordo Fire Department and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Protect kids, prevent tragedy.
33-year-old Cristina Escobedo Arriaga was charged in a fatal crash in Vado that claimed the lives of 2 children, 15-year-old Julia and 12-year-old Stephen. The collision reportedly threw these children from the vehicle, both pronounced dead at the scene. 15-year-old Osmar was also injured and treated on scene. The vehicle then struck a chain-link fence and a tree before coming to a stop. The investigation into this crash that claimed these 2 lives remains ongoing. Alcohol is considered to be a contributing factor in this crash. Escobedo Arriaga was taken by ambulance to the hospital for treatment. While there, she admitted to investigators that she consumed a couple of alcoholic beverages and confirmed she'd been driving the vehicle at the time of the accident. Escobedo Arriaga was booked into the Donna Ana County Detention Center on 2 counts of vehicular homicide and also charged with great bodily harm by a motor vehicle and driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor. No bond was permitted. 19-year-old Gerald Anthony Lopez of Deming is facing federal charges after 2 separate incidents, one of which involved allegedly selling cocaine and a modified gun capable of automatic fire to an undercover officer. The other, he reportedly fled from a U.S. Border Patrol checkpoint. The first incident happened on February 11th when an undercover agent purchased cocaine from Lopez. During the transaction, Lopez displayed a gun equipped with an extended magazine and a switch that would make the gun capable of automatic fire. On February 20th, Lopez met with the agent once again and sold cocaine and that gun for $1,300. Charged with possession of a firearm and furtherance of a drug trafficking crime, possession of a machine gun, possession of an unregistered machine gun, and possession of a firearm that was not identified by a serial number. In the second case, on May 6th, he arrived at the I-10 Border Patrol checkpoint and initially consented to a canine inspection after agents allegedly smelled cannabis in the vehicle. After briefly stopping at the secondary inspection area, Lopez decided to flee that checkpoint. Now, he's going to remain in custody until sentencing, which has not been scheduled. If he's convicted, Lopez faces up to 25 years in prison for the first batch of crimes and then another 5 for fleeing. Police say a 1-year-old is alive thanks to a vigilant housekeeper. The child's mother, Isha Garcia, who we talked about last week, well, her baby overdosed on drugs at an Albuquerque Days Inn. Now, Garcia reportedly ran out into the hallway asking for Narcan. One of the housekeepers had some. The baby was then taken to UNM Hospital, where doctors confirmed an opioid overdose. When police searched Garcia's room, they found smoking pipes, fentanyl pills on the mattress, and other stuff. Prosecutors are pushing to keep Garcia in jail until her trial. New Mexico National Guard member Selena Martinez had a night out on the town and then ended up in the back of an Albuquerque police cruiser. This past Thursday, Martinez went to the Dirty Bourbon Bar, and managers reportedly asked Martinez to leave because she was too drunk. Police say she struck a bouncer as she was leaving and then was handcuffed, so she decided to attack another bouncer as she tried to run away. Officers say after a long struggle, they got Martinez into the back of a police car. She's been charged with multiple counts of battery and resisting arrest. On April 8th, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham authorized the deployment of the New Mexico National Guard personnel to support the Albuquerque Police Department in response to ongoing public safety challenges in the city, particularly along the Central Avenue corridor and other specific areas.
This is declaring again a public safety emergency in Albuquerque.
Yesterday, New Mexico House Republican leadership met with the New Mexico National Guard to present a certificate of appreciation for their service and to discuss the ongoing efforts of Operation Zia to combat crime. Last month, the leadership of the New Mexico House Republican Caucus sent a letter to Major General Miguel Aguilar, the Adjutant General of the New Mexico National Guard. In that letter, they requested an opportunity to meet with the National Guard personnel to hear insights on how to improve crime-fighting efforts while assisting the Albuquerque Police Department.
The National Guard that are deployed in the city of Albuquerque, they've been deployed to protect the public. These are our citizens, our neighbors. They've left their family, they've left their businesses to respond to this call.
Republican Representative Rebecca Dow.
We're so excited to not only meet with the National Guard to hear about the progress they've made, but to take the opportunity to say thank you to these folks across New Mexico who responded to the call.
Republican Representative Gail Armstrong believes that it's a lack of leadership in the city of Albuquerque that led to this disaster of crime over the last 8 years.
It is the lack of the leadership of the city of Bernalillo, city of Albuquerque, in the fact that the streets are a disaster, crime is out of control. The National Guard has been called in to help with that in an emergency, and so kudos to them.
According to the governor's office, the emergency request from the Albuquerque Police Department cites the fentanyl epidemic and rising violent juvenile crime as critical issues requiring immediate intervention. Additional support is needed to maintain momentum in addressing these challenges. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
Volleyball begins very soon. Chaparral and Ruidoso begin on the 19th. Carrizozo and Tularosa on the 22nd. Cloudcroft and Alamogordo on the 23rd. Football's going to start a little earlier, it seems. Tularosa will scrimmage at Artesia this coming Thursday. Mescalero begins their season on the 21st. Cloudcroft, Carrizozo, Ruidoso, and Alamogordo on the 22nd, and Chaparral on the 23rd. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies with a 40% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Partly cloudy tonight with a 40% chance of showers and storms. Sunny tomorrow with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in the basin, 91. Low tonight of 66. High tomorrow, 92 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies today with a 60% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch expected. Partly cloudy tonight with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 50% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 70. Low tonight of 48. High tomorrow, 70 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Tuesday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.